right, hello and welcome to the first match of the day. This is the ESI3 bracket between DecTheElite and HackingNoisess, and I'm joined by BGR. Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
It's going pretty good so far, I think, and the picks have been decided by the runners, so we're going to take a look at that before this starts. There we go. And we can see some interesting choices. So first ban was Monument by Dec, unsurprisingly. Then HackingNoisess banned Plentiful. Dec banned Jungle Pyramid. So like three pretty interesting seed types were banned. Then DecTheElite decided to go with BT, which is, you know, the least I would say interesting seed type, but it's fast, it's cool.
Most
you know.
standard.
Yeah, most standard. I would have said most boring, but that's a good way to put it. Then Wildcard, picked by HackingNoisess, which I was surprised about because he banned Plentiful. And obviously those two seed types are not the same, but they're kind of... there is some similarities, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, no, actually, yeah. I think Wildcard was picked first, then Buried Treasure, and then Village is the last seed that was picked by HackingNoisess. So we're going to start with a Wildcard seed, actually. So let's get into it.
Yeah, I think wildcards are going to be a very interesting draft strategy, basically, where you kind of have to hope that that you're basically gambling on the fact that you are more prepared for literally anything that can be thrown at you.
Yeah, essentially. I think this one is literally just a cosmetic BT seed. Because I think the point of this wild card is that it's just jungle, mushroom, badlands. So, yep.
So it's an AA seed.
It's an AA seed with a BT. I mean, how is it an AA seed? It doesn't have a desert. Like, where are you getting your gunpowder?
I don't listen. I may have technically been in the commentary booth for the AA tournament. That doesn't mean that I know what's going on.
Fair enough. They're both checking a jungle pyramid, which they banned, but and at least they picked BT, so that could act as a BT seed. You know? Wait, so we're gonna have two BT seeds in a row. That sucks. Well,
it is what it is.
it's what it is. Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
Was that
is that looting?
I don't. Asking the same question. I don't think that was
Cover
looting.
it. Come on, hacking.
But there is 10 golden carrots, which is also a very good thing about the seed. Obviously, the 7 fish should be enough, but is that bridge that you can see on the right? It is super close.
I believe
it is
so,
bridge.
yeah. And that's a nice entry point as well compared to what it looks like Dec has.
So, could be a very quick seed.
Yeah, it looks like 6 sitting in those top trades in that top chest should get more than enough. From that, Fast Never overall, that's like 2 pearl throws probably over to the...
terrain is so good. I mean, there is some lava, but they can just double pearl and they're in. Very easy.
So,
I guess all they need to check now is stronghold location. Oh, we could actually take a look at the seed, by the way.
Yes.
There we go. So, good first flint, good perch actually. And pretty bad rates for the last shot. So I would force going to the third stronghold, or the one with 3 eyes. What do you think?
I think definitely, given that the fortress is not able to be, like, it's not an SSV, you can't do a low RD strat, I think that it's probably better going to the one that requires 1 less rod. Like, the extra 5 blazes is just not worth it unless your travel is literally no travel. Like, unless you can just do it on the spot.
Oh, look at the overworld, by the way. The BT is very far. I think when I read the seed notes for that, it said that the BT was 300 blocks, and that the best strat was actually to go for mine shafts, I think. But they're going for the 300 block BT, which I can't blame them for. And
Yeah.
yeah, interesting.
I think in general, the BTs are always going to be the comfort for runners. They're standard. It's the most common RSG. It's a very common tournament seed type. I think if they can make it be viable, then it is generally going to be what people gravitate towards.
That's fair, yeah. Even when they're very far. I remember, I think ESI 1 or 2, must have been ESI 2 because Molly was in it. And there was just a clear village seed where you almost spawned in the village, and Molly just ran 300 blocks to get a BT that we didn't even know was there. And that was just really funny.
Yeah. Looks like hacking is starting. Going to
Yeah.
just be making. Am I confusing hacking with somebody else? Is hacking any pronouns?
I don't know actually. We can just use they,
Yeah.
but I thought hacking was just he, him. Could be wrong.
I think I'm confusing hacking with Oxy, maybe.
That's
Because I think Oxy is
possible,
any.
yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
But regardless, if anything is said incorrectly, nobody is. There's no ill intent, I promise.
There we go. There's the BT at past 1 minute for hacking. It takes over a minute to get to the BT. But look at that. Deck is doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I would almost want to join the world on low RD and try to get a dolphin. If
That
possible.
maybe could be worth immediately opting for the diamond sword. Gonna get a few tools there. That could work out nicely. And the bucket. But what is the
No.
lighting method?
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. Hacking has
the rune portal. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Hacking has rune portal, which means that he can opt for that. Whereas Deck is going to have to be a bit more conservative with the iron.
True. I think Deck is gonna make a stone axe most likely. And oh yeah, okay, no. So I'm assuming hacking used TNT with like two iron, right? Because I only see a pickaxe. Yeah, it's like pickaxe, bucket, and then 2 iron for lighting up the TNT.
Yeah, he
Deck
made a
is
flashlight.
using yeah. Deck instead is using a button that he made by mining 1 wood by hand. So it's slightly different.
Yeah, slightly different routing, but works out in the end.
Yeah, it's going to be a 240 entry for hacking, which is not horrible considering he got to the BT at like 117, I think. So many mobs in the bridge, but he just goes through them.
Yeah, the extra food is going to be so nice. He already has the
Oh,
blocks.
there we go. Chalice TNT. Ah! What is happening? Okay. Hacking is alive. That was very
Fine,
scary.
it was fine.
Oh my god.
Alright, manages to get through it safely in the end. Looks like it's just going to do the expected haven't actually seen. I mean, actually, I've seen that on the other rampart, but not on this one before. But
yeah, I think
nice
it's
and
just
quick.
the safe method for when you're playing half-out hardcore, especially. You you're just sure to not take any kind of damage on this route, unless
Yeah.
there's a very unlucky crossbow piglin who really doesn't like you. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Deck has entered closer to 3 minutes than HackingNoisess, so the rune portal is definitely the play here.
Yeah, Rune
And
Portal. Deck did not manage to locate a very helpful enter. Like, it's not that
yeah.
convenient.
Ooh, hacking Pearl hanging to the fort and going back to the bastion because it doesn't have 10 obsidian.
Yeah, it is a very fast, like very low number of blocks that you need to trade. Need to be a bit careful because it's so low that you don't lose some of the vital trades on Diagro gold.
Oh, wait. So I thought he messed up and he left the Bastion too early, but I think that was intended to just do a very early Pearl hang because you can't get to the fort in one Pearl and then just come back, get the rest of your trades, and unhang the Pearl to the fort. So it is actually much smarter than I thought it was.
Gonna be heading out now,
Yeah.
right at the leg of the fort. So it's actually just doing it in one pearl, but it's going to be going to be two pearls because surely Frozen have wanted to get some of the height here.
Yeah, definitely.
But only one
Ooh,
pearl travel over to the fort. Right up
now's
next,
the
the
Pearl.
spawner has the diamond sword. I don't actually feel like the diamond sword. Like if you can get an iron axe, I feel like it's ooh, okay. Hacking playing very aggro, but because of the golden carrots, just has the food to do so.
Yeah, definitely.
Which
You were gonna diss the Diamond Sword as opposed to the Iron Axe.
I feel like it can be better. Diamond sword can be better, but I
I
don't
mean,
see
it's
like
just two jumps. Like it's objectively faster.
I know, but some people like just don't use it correctly for that. They just kind of like vaguely swing. Like it's not it like I'd expect players if they're making a diamond sword at this level to be using it correctly, but I would
And
not be
Hacking Noise
surprised.
is currently using
Yeah,
it very correctly.
has the 5 and is purling now, so is going to be going for that portal 1. And actually, it looks like that's a close one because he's just
Is
building it right
it?
here.
No, he's not. Surely not. What? Is it at the fort? There's no way. How is it at the fortress? I thought it was opposite. It. Oh my god. Wait, it's a one eye. He. He. Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I thought. That's not the three
okay.
eyes.
Okay,
That is
this
a
is going to be
bit of an issue.
interesting now then, because that's a
Oh.
massive routing oversight. Does he have high res?
Yes, he does. He
Okay,
drinks it in time. Oh, that's really bad.
that is a massive
Oh, half a
oversight though.
heart. And
Like it can
deck.
obviously get cleaned up in future runs, but it's going to be interesting to see what deck goes for here. He's going for running around on low RD right now, not particularly camping a spawner.
Yeah, and the second spinner was very far from what I could see, so I don't know if
Well,
that's
he
the
was at
play
it.
here.
Like
Oh,
he
he
was
was at
at
the
the second
second already?
spawner.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
I believe he needs one more blaze for the 5, and we'll see. He's probably on low RD because he's pearl hanging back to the one that requires less eyes.
That could be a play for sure. Okay, there's some more blazes here. A lot of with skeletons as well, so he's gonna have to dodge all of that. Get one more. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
He needs
never
he
mind.
needs more, and he's being chased. And I don't see more strays. Hacking Noise in the meantime doing 0.
Oh wow, he killed 5 blazes in that time.
Apparently that was fast. You're right.
Looks like this is
Okay.
going relatively smoothly.
Yeah.
Like plenty of beds,
Yeah. There we
closing it
go.
out there.
And
Yeah,
it's gonna be a sub 9.
this is a pretty ideal 0 seed. I think like it's you've got plenty of blocks, plenty of food,
I
plenty
think
of
Hax is.
explosives.
Yeah. Hax has a lot of food. I don't know about Deck, but Deck is going to the 3 eyes.
Yeah,
And that was an 854 for Hacking Noises.
yeah, but you have to also factor in that hacking is going to have the advantage. Is going to have time to save. Is
Yeah,
what I mean.
definitely. It's gonna definitely have sub 8 potential, considering He had to backtrack to the fort, fell in lava, had to drink fire res, heal back from half a heart. So there's definitely a lot of time that hacks could save. Meanwhile, Dex routes, he doesn't make many mistakes in it, but it still looks like it's going to be slower. I mean, he's already at 9 minutes.
Yeah, it just seems a little bit clunkier, but it's going to be a 0 attempt, I believe, with the Gapple. Like that indicates to me that he wants the extra health bar, wants the absorption.
That's
So
smart. Where did he get the Gapple?
I think he got the apple from the exploding.
Oh, and then he made the Gapple from the bridge. Okay, that's...
Yeah.
I don't hate that. But the thing is, you can't do it on every run, probably, because I don't think we standardized apple drops.
I don't think you did. Like my experience so far with this is that I was Deck fails.
Ooh!
Deck's dead.
And Deck has to reset now. He says Lemao in chat. But
No more pearls, no water bucket, no way to clutch. That is very unfortunate for Deck.
yeah. And now he's back in the overworld. Has to go get that BT. That ruined portal entry makes a world of difference. You have so much more food. You have a faster entry. It's just better in every way.
Yeah.
If it had looting, it would be already over. Like we could already say, yeah, on to seed 2. Hack has won. But it is not looting, so there is a chance.
Yeah. Hack is going to be making the portal again, as Deck is just doing the obligatory run over to the BT. I'm very interested what the mineshaft route implied is, but obviously we won't be able to get to see.
Yeah. If people want to run the seed themselves and try the mineshaft routes, the seed is on the website, obviously. Oh, well, the gold fell for HackingNoisess. Those first 2 HackingNoisess Chalice TNT is really giving material to Chalice TNT detractors. Yeah, honestly. Like, they both went very poorly, but I swear it's not representative of the actual potential of this strategy.
I don't know the specifics, so I will stay out of something that people will most likely argue about. But it's going to be interesting here seeing, because we've only been seeing Deck like in the side-by-side playing from behind compared to Hacking, and it's easy for him to feel slower when he is just visually behind. Hacking did start running sooner than Deck, so it'll be interesting to see where Hacking makes up the ground compared to Deck, since we expect him to be faster overall.
Yeah. I was reading Rawl's message who says you need to stand in the center or run to the center from the side when it explodes. And I agree, like, I don't think I've recently missed a Chalice TNT. Like, it has happened, but I feel like there is consistent ways to just not fail it. Unless you actually roll like the 1% item drop that makes it impossible to catch. But I'm pretty sure it's not even that.
So what I'm
big of a
hearing
deal.
is skill issue.
Potentially, yes. We might be facing a case of skill issue currently. But considering Deck currently has no completion, HackingNoisess should definitely just keep going for TNT Chalice, as it is just faster. And even if he keeps failing it, eventually he'll manage, and that will result in a very good time. So
yeah, you have to question with this sort of thing what an acceptable loss is. Like, if you expect your average run to be about, like, let's say about 8 minutes, then you want to know what your margin for error is and know what your reset margins are. Where if you want a number of completions, then you have to have Deck failing with Grabbing it whilst mining.
Yeah, and Deck not using the TNT that he has in his inventory, so I'm very disappointed, and I hope that he will at least use it for the blazes. There we go, the items drop the right way this time for HackingNoisess.
Yeah, but you can already see that he is right behind Deck off that overworld.
Yeah,
Like, it's
and
just,
he started it a bit later, like he's at 250, Deck is at 4 minutes.
yeah, that's over a minute of time save purely from overworld routing, and it'll be interesting to see what decisions that are made.
I mean,
if Deck can either pull it or take a lot of his health bar on much less food.
yeah. I would say 80% of the time loss comes from the overworld routing and 20% from the Chalice TNT. Because Deck does lose time not TNTing the Chalice, all things considered.
Yeah. Looks
And,
like Hacking is going to be going over to do his Pearl Hang whilst the trades keep chugging on through. Deck, sitting on 4 card right now, is a bit more suspect considering that we'll have more travel comparatively, since it is going to the further stronghold. Sitting on 10 pearls in the hotbar right now, I'm assuming has more in inventory.
yeah, it's 15 total,
Oh,
which is still not a lot.
yeah. Needs 9 of those for his stronghold.
Oh, true. He's going to the 3i, so that's definitely not as bad. But if he wants to 0, he's going to need a... Yeah, I mean, I think he's like perfectly fine, actually. HackingNoise, I think, had a better pearl onto the fortress this time, so we are going to see. But should be good.
I mean, currently feels like, oh yeah, that's actually a very good pearl. But just felt like Deck made up a bit of time on that Bastion exit. Definitely like kept it competitive there. But now we'll see where the difference comes in. It is just going to be sticking to one spawner here again for hacking, whereas Deck is going for more of the roaming route, hoping to be able to go spawner into strays and have that be the 8 necessary.
Yeah, I hope. I mean, I think that with the strategy of going for the 3 eyes, what Deck is doing is probably good because he can high roll like a very fast group of strays, and he doesn't need that many blaze kills to complete his run, so he's very likely to just have a very, very fast nether split. Or
more damage
split.
coming through from him here, though.
Yeah.
Like, I think that at this point, either needs a hunger reset on the overworld. Where is he just not pearled? Did he not pearl hang?
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought HackingNoisess was going to the stronghold location already, but he is just killing more blazes. But he doesn't get the rods though. He doesn't get the 6th rod. Oh, he goes to the second spawner now. Okay.
Still has that one open. Has the 6th rod, and this like instant travel. Like I think that's definitely. I think this is a completely fair thing to commit to, where you like the insta travel makes it so that the extra rod is kind of offset and creates less of a margin for error in terms of time spent, because you can see that hacking is just pulling so far ahead right now.
I mean, yeah, hacking could get a low 7 here as opposed to an 854. So
and
that
has
could
0
be
potential
huge.
where Deck is going to massively struggle on that front.
Yeah. Hacking is going to have to eat before the 0 or during the 0. But it looks good. There he is. Eating. Hitting the beds in time or on time. And now... Oh, is it going to be a 5 beds? That's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. He did a +1 just in case, but I think the dragon was dead already. And that's going to be a very low 7 here for HackingNoisess. It's going to be 710, I think, exactly. From an 854, get 710. Wow, what a domination on the seed.
Deck sitting on 4 hearts right now, going for his 0.
He might need to... No, he won't need to eat. Oh, 3 hearts now, though.
That fall damage was did not feel necessary, but manages to get the dragon to latch, has the boat to get down,
True, doesn't
not
need
as
to
clean
prone in
on
the
the
middle.
damage.
Still decent,
Okay, that's good.
and yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna make it.
Okay.
It's
Manages to pull
still,
that out. That was a
yeah,
very risky zero, given like the amount of damage that was taken through the run, but manages to pull it out, and that even still, with that like unexpected zero, that's what a 9. I can't see because of the fire res. 9.
9:15.
A 9:15 finish. So that's slower than Hacking's, where he had to go back out from the Nova.
True. So unless a miracle happens and Deck has uh, a revelation that he needs to change his route right now, it's gonna be very tough for him to to win the seed.
I mean, also just in general, like at this point, Deck Seed cannot contest with Hacking's. Deck
Yeah,
cannot
absolutely
get
not.
like he cannot get best time for the seed. That's just inarguable. If we're looking at completions, Hacking has time for 2 more completions
Yeah,
at the pace that he's shown, whereas Deck has time for 1. He need like effectively Deck is out of this unless Hacking if Hacking gets 1 more completion, then he's won.
yeah. I mean, absolutely. Um, I mean, the hacking doesn't even need another completion. Like whatever happens, Deck cannot beat 710 with this route, and yeah, I mean that's about it really.
Yeah,
Uh, Unless he starts doing some crazy pearl hangs, but he's already like got a pretty good pearl hang to his second or his stronghold portal. So
yeah.
yeah, there's just nothing to improve. Obviously, he could shave off a few seconds. Like you could use the same route and probably get an 11 or 830 or something, but you're never gonna come close to 710.
Yeah. Like there's definitely time to save for Deck, but in the overall scope, it won't get him more completions. It won't get him to beat Hacking, and it's just going to have to be a GG go next.
Honestly, yeah. Second seed was picked by Deck though, so it's gonna be a BT seed as well, but maybe a bit more standard, less things that you need to worry about in the overworld compared to this one.
Catches the
So
gold this time for Hacking, so no reset con there.
yeah, but yeah, I think obviously it is Hacking's seed pick, so it makes sense that he does well on it.
I think that's a bit uh,
Wait,
a
it doesn't
bit
work like CS:GO.
disingenuous. I don't think that's quite accurate as to what's happening right here, but you can definitely attempt to make that point.
Yeah, surely. No, but obviously, like, oh, if you pick a wildcard seed, you kind of can't know what to expect. You just know that both you and your opponent are gonna have to make choices um, that are out of your comfort zone, essentially. And so, if he's more comfortable being out of his comfort zone than Deck is, which is a weird thing to say, then yeah, that could be an advantage for him.
I mean, it could be. However, you definitely see the point that this isn't particularly that much of a wild card just because of how it's been routed.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Like, I think if you're picking wild card with the strategy of trying to like throw off your opponent, then like even with the way that Hacking played this, BT Ruin Portal is not exactly.
I mean, it's a 300 blocks BT and like a rune portal that I didn't even see on the seed page. Like, if they have an actual BT seed, everything will be around spawn and they will have an obvious route. But
Yeah,
I still, yeah, I still get
like
why the point of the seed trying to throw off your opponent is not the best example.
yeah. At the end of the day, though, it's still working out for Hacking. You could definitely
Definitely.
like I think even with it just being ending up being played as a BT seed, going in with it being a wild card kind of you have to like you have to think about more, even if it does just end up being played as a BT, because you have to be thinking, is there an angle I'm missing? Is there some like structure that isn't showing on the map? Is like this, and it does mean that you can either see or miss things in the overworld that could give you an advantage because you aren't as sure as to what you're actually guaranteed.
Yeah, and HackingNoisess is Pearl hanging to the portal location, I believe.
Yeah, that's
But
interesting decision because it just feels slightly unnecessary in terms of time save unless he plans on like routing to a different section of the fortress.
yeah, and
But
that's weird because he's only on 4 rods, and I feel like he's killed more than 9 blazes. So I could be wrong though. Maybe the next one just drops. Okay, yeah.
yeah, and then that's 2 down out of the 5 that is needed. But interesting that he is choosing to just lurk on this platform this time. Like, not quite sure what the change in heart stems from, but I wouldn't expect the pearl hang unless you plan on being further away. But if you're running over there anyway, then that's just going to be in render. So he's kind of forced to commit to this spawner.
That's true, actually. Yeah, now he's just waiting, doing nothing. I want to assume he has 0 prepped then. I saw some beds in the inventory. And that third blaze should drop. There we go.
Yep.
Unhangs the pearl. He's at the location. Oh!
Not quite perfect. Seems like he hit the wrong pillar. But
Yeah, still decently fast.
Yeah, going to be building and entering decks in the fortress as well. But at the moment, as we mentioned, it's just more eyes on hacking, see what he can do, and see what sort of times he can hit.
Yeah, it's not going to be anywhere near 710 here. I guess the main time loss came, as you mentioned, from just sticking around that spawner. I don't think that was the right play here. But he's still on pace to complete in sub 8.
Yeah. Gets everything set up. Has double anchor set up as well. Not the greatest damage on the first, but is getting plenty on the rest, so should be in range. I believe that's the final bed, so it is going to be...
Oh, 2 anchors, okay.
Yeah. Letting it get a bit lower,
Nice.
and gets the damage, and cancels with the pearl. Everything's fine.
Yeah, all good. And that's going to be barely sub 8 for HackingNoisess, but that's a third completion, and that's exactly what he needed. Yeah, that's it was
that's
game
checkmate.
For real. It's like he was a queen up before, and now it's just checkmates.
Yeah. Has time for one final completion as well. If
just a nail in the coffin.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you don't know what your opponent's pulled out. You don't know what pace they're on. Like, Deck is perfectly capable of running the seed at the same pace as hacking. It's just more that he just didn't find the same routing angle, which is obviously the nuance of this format.
True. Sorry, I just saw Deck throw with a skeleton skull in the lava, and that just brought me much pain. But
Deck has 2 apples on this and has chosen not to craft gaps. Getting stuck in, that's an unfortunate time loss.
Yeah.
Really going to struggle getting up at this point. I mean, I think he knows that he just has to try, though.
Probably, yeah.
Definitely behind pace. Is barely going to latch it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty fast, considering he got stuck in that fence for quite a while. And that should definitely improve his time, though. Like, good fights by Deck.
Yeah, that was well played in the end.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter, because HackingNoisess has just such a huge lead on the seed. 2.5 minutes lead, essentially.
Yeah. I mean, Deck just doesn't have time to do anything now. Like, all he can do now is just wait for the seed to technically end. He knows that he can't complete again in time, whereas Hacking has the capacity to. And I think it's, like, it's obviously over at this point. But it'll be interesting to see what hacking can pull out on this and set up for the future rounds.
Yeah, and it's not even just we could have thought that the ruined portal was the decider of the seed, and even though it was a big factor, I believe that HackingNoisess would have still just been faster if he went for the same lava pool as Deck.
I think it would have been close.
It would have been much closer. It would have been probably something along the lines of 820, 830 instead, but I'm pretty sure he would have still won.
Yeah, he has looked better on pace in general, but you do have to factor in what these 10 golden carrots add to the run just in terms of overall aggressiveness that you can like factor in for your pace.
That's sorry, that's fair, yeah. Though I would say that Deck, I don't feel like Deck was struggling on food though. It's just the decisions that he made, going to the three eyes, which I think and I thought was the play, but objectively doesn't look like it is.
Yeah, I mean, hacking, like, for example, the extra food that hacking gets, right now, what he does here compared to Deck throws a single pearl at this point, whereas hacking ends up throwing 3 in total. He pearls out, throws a pearl over to the fortress, and then pearls all the way back.
That's
which
fair.
Is just something that if you're worried about food, is not a decision that you would make.
That was unfortunate from hacking, and probably not enough time to complete. I mean, definitely not enough time to complete with 4 minutes left.
That's over.
The seed is basically over, and HackingNoise takes it. Couldn't he have saved it? Didn't he have an extra pearl to save it?
Yes, he did. I don't
Did
know
he
if
not have the health?
I honestly have no idea. I think it was just panic, if anything. Looks like he's going to be joining us here.
Fair enough.
Hi, hacking.
Hello. And with that, second seed will be a BT seed. So again, so we will be back in about 8 minutes with seed number 2. Don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back to the second seed of the ESI3 main brackets match between DecTheElite and HackingNoisess. I am still in the booth with BGR. Hello.
Hola. For all the Spanish viewers out there.
Yeah, I mean, the Spanish community definitely very invested in this match. Like, yep, definitely.
Between a Brit and I feel like hacking is Eastern. Is hacking American or Eastern European?
I think Eastern European. That's just what I think.
I mean, given the time of day, I hope for his sake he's not American.
True. I mean, it's like what, 8 a.m. East
Yeah,
Coast.
but who wants to wake up and play Minecraft?
I do. Oh, hacking's from Hong Kong. Never mind then. Yep. So it's
that is
pretty
east from
late.
Europe.
Yeah, that is east from Europe. True.
Hold a minute. So this is the buried treasure seed with a jungle temple.
Yes, it's cosmetic and an igloo.
And an igloo.
The lava pool is down at the igloo. That's the intended lava pool, by the way.
That's great.
Yeah, it looks like a wild card, but I swear to God, it's a BTC. Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, listen. Apparently, people found seeds, and T-Wax just put the labels on them as he was, you know, getting a feeling for them. So even if it looks like a wild card, it's just not. It's very funny to see the lava pool at the bottom of the igloo, though. That's my favorite part about the seed.
So T-Wag's vibe check.
Yeah, essentially.
These seedings aren't definitive. It's just these seed types aren't definitive. It's just Wax felt like this was a BT seed.
Oh, that nether looks pretty terrible. You spawn in a ravine and Bastion doesn't look. Oh wait. Oh wait, the ravine leads kinda somewhat to the Bastion. No, it's okay. It's okay.
It's not bad. That's not bad. That's doable.
That's manageable. If there is TNT in the BT, you have some blocks to get up that ravine anyway, so it's it looks okay. I don't know where the fort is then.
Fine.
But no, I like it. I like it. Okay, how does
2 TNT from the BT.
Okay. 2 TNT.
Plenty of obby. Is this a Star Blaze? Ooh.
It is stables.
Double, well, triple, no triple. And oh, Captain, my Captain.
Triple the triple. There is a good gap though, and I believe they get everything from it, and we can actually go check what kind of rates are on the seed. Not that I keep forgetting or anything. First try flint, so you will get your flint while digging for your BT. That's nice.
Lovely.
6 or 5 rods is basically the same, but there is no 2i, so it doesn't matter. You have to go for 6. And yeah, I mean, 6 blocks gives you 15 pearls, 8 blocks, which is, I think you get 8 blocks from a gap. It gives you 29 pearls, 76 strings, like really comfortable
yeah, I think that the string would be the, like, because both of these people are going to want 0. If it's zeroable, then they want it. So I would assume that 8 blocks minimum. Like, I think if you can if you can task overlap and hit the 10, then that's excessive. But you know,
I don't think anybody wants the 128 strings. But
hey, have you seen me at my end fights?
I'm sure you can hit a 6 beds BGR.
That's 128 blocks of wall, right? That's what they get. I think I could about finish that.
No, 128 is strings, not blocks of wool.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Oh, listen, do you think I'm smart enough to figure out what's a joke and what's not? The answer is no.
Sometimes.
Anyway.
Sometimes.
When it's very obvious. Oh, it's semi-open, semi-buried.
And it's back dragon.
Back dragon. That
and it's a
cage is not
baby
too
tower.
hard, yeah. But it just looks far. I think it looks far because deck is in I don't know what it's called. Quake Pro, yeah. But
Hacking's just trying to hit the stronghold right now. Looks like he's trying to do it without having to go down into the lava. But the
that
height just is not...
Yeah.
Height is not working with him. And is he just going?
I think he's just going.
No further questions.
Oh, no, he's running. Okay.
Oh, okay. Doing a reset for... Okay.
It is weird that he doesn't hit the portal room, but I mean... Okay, let's see if being in the lava helps. In the meantime...
Interesting that he didn't try above the lava, but yeah, deck gonna start.
Gonna start, and it is indeed under gravel, so he's just gonna get his flint here. Perfect.
Yeah. Bit of an annoying start, but live with it.
And you can make a flint and steel already. Yep. There we go. Really nice stuff here. You get some snowballs if you want to kill blazes faster. It's not actually faster, but if you want a cooler way of killing blazes.
Kill them better.
Kill them better. Exactly. Oh, it's far from optimal, but it's just much funnier. And...
I think optimal is always a matter of perspective.
That's fair, actually. What is... Oh, is he going down faster down the ladder? No,
I don't think so. It looks like he's just... That just looks weird.
Yeah. Okay, he's gonna start building his portal here.
I don't know how he's done it, but Hacking feels like he's... Oh, Hacking's doing the mining ladder strat.
Yeah, with the stone axe, I think it's about the same speed, probably. I don't hate it.
Well,
I just
means that deck doesn't have to deal with his accidentally pressing W and...
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, the lava pool didn't generate?
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, average Minecraft, dude. Oh,
why?
That's pain.
Why is it every time... I remember this happening with a BT seed. Like, on another match that I commentated. I don't know why I remember this so well. It was between Maljack and Minecraft Avenger.
That's oddly specific. That's so oddly specific.
A BT didn't generate. Like...
A BT?
Yeah, a buried treasure did not generate.
Yeah, it got overwritten by a water pool. Yeah. No, I remember that.
Listen, I've commentated a lot less comparatively than you, so when weird stuff like that happens, I remember.
Fair enough. I think HackingNoisess has just found a second lava pool and it's just going to try to go for it. That's just really inconvenient.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit dodgy.
Yeah.
We'll see whether it generates this time. But if it's consistently not generating for him, that is a little bit not great.
Okay, I'm not sure I like the ladder destroying play here. Actually, I'm not sure. I like doing it in AA so I can just fly up the ladder after I'm done. Oh, there you go. It generated this time. But at least now he has a backup in case it doesn't generate. So that's good.
Yeah.
I don't know
interesting to see whether that affects anything, but...
Yeah, I mean, he still gets a very fast entry. It's going to be a 128.
Deck's
And
still sitting on his trading here.
uh,
So that's
Deck looks to be out to me.
I literally just finished. Okay, 350 Bastion exit there for
That is
Deck.
really
So
fast.
we'll see how hacking can compare.
Oh!
Deck's dead.
Deck didn't have a virus. Good idea. Yeah, okay. I love how Deck just, for content, just loses 10 seconds of the run, which could be absolutely huge. Just writing that kind of stuff. It's very funny to me.
Alright, hacking has both his obby chests routed here.
He's gonna do top-down gap. Ooh, takes a lot of damage, okay.
Interesting to see him playing it like this after doing like the super safe like the super safe route on the last one.
True.
Into this.
Especially because last time he had so much food, he could have just afforded to. Well, he's dead. Never mind.
Oh, that
was
was
very much alive.
That was so smooth.
And he just keeps going with the crazy route. I've never seen anybody run gap like this. I have never seen that before. That is crazy.
I mean, crazy route aside, I just want to respect that boat movement for a second there. That was so decisive, so fast, and so smooth that it almost, like, it looks like...
Pigs in the boots. Okay. He's gonna get the pigs in the hole now.
Like, that was just so well played by him.
Yeah, no, he didn't hesitate for a second, and just everything was done so... Yeah, I mean...
Deck's got no gen again. As
well.
Oh,
yeah, just reset. Yeah, I mean, at least it happened to both once, so it equalizes, you know? It doesn't just happen to one person. It still sucks.
I think in terms of its actual impact on the match, we'll have to wait and see how timings work out close to the end and see whether or not there are any duplicate instances of it happening.
As long as it happens to both the same amount of times, I'm happy counting the seed.
Yeah, it is one of those annoying things where, as an org, you don't want to just be like, okay, yeah, this immediately does not count and does not matter. But it definitely has the potential to not count and not matter.
Exactly.
Hopefully everything goes fine.
Yeah, hopefully. It's gonna be some 5 forts, I think, for hacks. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, yeah, there's the spawner.
Has the pearl hang in place as well. Is he out of food?
Looks like he is. Which, considering how aggressively he played that Bastion, I'm not surprised.
I mean, considering he has a pearl hang, he needs to die here.
Well, there he goes. There he goes! He needs to die here. Instantly dies. Fortunately, didn't have a bed set up. Or an anchor.
God damn it.
Bed wouldn't have been great. Yeah, that's an interesting seed for sure. I'm not sure I like it, but yeah. I think there's mods now for SSG that cache parts of seeds that you've generated already. So like, it would be nice if we could just do that for lava pools and stuff to have a consistent world generation. I'm sure it would be possible.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Thank you for your input.
It's definitely possible. The question is whether or not you can do it in a way that does not... Like, there is going to be numerous different ways within Minecraft that you can make it so that lava pool generates every time. the question is, hacking is actually committing to the no lava. Clearly hears no audio and is just digging down. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah, no, that's smart. That is smart, because he knows where the other lava pool is in case of no lava.
Oh,
It's gonna be slower for sure, but it could be a completion.
it's faster than resetting.
Yeah. I thought he would get hit by that skeleton from under the lava. It's definitely happened
And
before.
set on fire. Yeah.
Yeah. Still enters at 146, which is 20 seconds slower, but it's not completely awful.
I mean, yeah, it is just faster than, like, it's weird because at this point we have no basis for what the actual completion time is for a seed. So we don't know whether he's setting himself up for a higher completion total, because it's definitely like, if you're going for faster time, then you're not getting it with that. You just reset the lava.
Sure. Yeah.
But so if you're doing it this way, you're doing it for completion. But like, it's interesting to think about what the mental game is here for the players, because in both of their circumstances, I'd think that I needed to get the faster time because I wasn't going to outcomplete.
Yeah, Dec gets to he gets close, I think, to the fort at about 420, and he has 3 cods, which is much more than Hacks had. It's a different fort, I think.
Or just a different angle.
Or a different spawner, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting not committing to the... not committing to a pearl there. Either worried about count or worried about... either worried about count or worried about health.
Fair,
like,
yeah.
Definitely sitting on that cod for a while.
No, it's a different fort. It's definitely a different fort, because the... remember Hack getting to the spawner? It was like half buried in Netherrack? None of these are.
Yes.
Those are both...
So it looks like maybe Dec is sinking a further fortress for a... Oh, please!
That's
sinking a
close.
further fortress for a... Oh my god, Dec!
Oh, he's alive!
My god, man.
That's a lot of damage, as some might say.
It's a lot of emotional damage for me.
Oh, the
Playing with my heart, I swear.
I hate it. I don't think there's anything I hate more than a wooden axe.
Yeah, I feel like surely from this trading set you have enough iron nugs.
Yeah, right? Surely. Oh, I think I saw 30.
I saw an ingot.
Yeah. Come on, show your inventory again, so we can blame you for not making an axe.
Looks like going to be exiting here, but that health bar is suspect. And definitely not looking friendly for 0. Okay, that was too fast of an inventory for me.
But he needs to get obsidian in his hotbar anyway, so we will know. It was right slightly bottom, I think.
Okay, Dec.
Oh, it's just right. It's 34. He has enough.
Yep.
Damn it! Unfortunate.
Oh my goodness. 1/2
Really, that's what you like to see. Ooh, Blaze TNT for Hacking Noise.
Yeah, saves the one, drops it the back, makes a lot more sense on the spawner that Hacking is running. Is interesting that got another crossbow piglin, but this time not going to be the death of him.
Yeah. Oh, that was what happened last time. There's 2 ghasts though.
Hits the stronghold, but not the portal room. Is just going to instantly take a reset here for Dec. Looks like once to 0. Like that's what the crafting prep says to me.
I don't like the play of using it. Well, he has 21 pearls, so it's fine, but He's in a tall room. He has half a heart. Just take fall damage.
No,
you
because
know?
it's a faster and more convenient way to keep your loot like centralized.
Pearls?
What?
You mean pearling?
Like having your like it's fast to do it, and then it's easy to do it, and it keeps all your loot in one place.
Well, falling also
is-
keeps your loot in one place. I don't know what you mean.
Yes, but it's harder to fall with accuracy into a 1 block wide hole to keep the loot.
No.
Listen, people can mess that up. Just
Listen.
whether or not they should
Oh!
is it. Oh, Deck fails it, and he's dead.
And he's dead again.
Oh,
Again!
lava.
Again, the lava.
It's good
fall.
instincts.
Yeah. What I meant to say was sometimes you throw a pearl and your items go all over the place.
Skill issue.
It actually is. It actually is. Alright, both of them play the game, kids. Not playing for a month. I guess not playing for a month means you lose practice or something. That's what he said, I guess.
I don't know.
Hack
Hacks reset again. What happened to
reset
Hacks?
too. I didn't quite catch it, but they're both back in the overworld.
Pulled into lava with no fire res? God.
Oh my god. It might just be a 1 completion seed.
That's wild. And it's even, like...
No, it's BT. Wild was the first seed.
I get the joke, I'm just, like... Bro.
Okay, now the funniest thing would be if they both don't get the lava pool here. Except, wait, no, Hacking Noise would just go for the lava pool. So Hacking Noise actually would enter in this situation.
I think they both have... Given how this looks... Oh my goodness. I think that they don't have time for 2 completions. Like, that's maybe barely.
Yeah, but judging how it has been so far, oh, reset for deck. No.
No lava again?
No lava. That is unfortunate. I mean, technically...
It's unfortunate how consistent it is.
Yeah, it is 2-2 on no lava pools because... But Hacking Noise found a way of countering it, so... Okay, let's maybe get an idea of completion time on this seed, because Jeb from Gamehouse got an 11:53, so definitely not a kind seed by any means.
I think it can definitely be done faster than 11:53.
Yeah, considering you get at the fort at 4:30 or 4:40.
Yeah.
And you know you're gonna get into the pod room directly. I don't know what time Deck entered the end, but I feel like if he hit that 0, it would have been sub 10, right?
Barely, I think.
Okay.
It was pretty late, but
Come on, give
I think in general, like, Deck doesn't even hit the portal room.
Yep. There we go.
I don't think either of these runners actually have portal room hit. Like, we haven't even seen Hacking get that far, have we?
It's still I Spy, so like I'm like people get sub 8 in RSG without I Spying on the first portal. So surely on that seed it's possible to sub 9, right? Obviously not an amazing seed. You still enter at 1:30. Fort is a bit late, I guess, but it's okay.
Low key, this feels like more of a wild card than the wild card.
That was my point at the start of the seed, kind of, where I was like, yeah, there's the igloo, there's the temple, but somehow it's just a BT seed.
I think it's, like, at the end of the day, I don't think it's a problem that this is presented as a BT seed, because the fact that it's presented as BT implies the viability of the other structures.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, I mean, you don't actually use the... I mean, wait, they don't get the golden apple from the igloo. I just realized. Because igloo is guaranteed golden apple.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Hacking has it.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought just both ignored it, which would have been
And
an oversight.
see, sitting there on his little golden hearts
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
definitely not in Dec's inventory though.
Oh, he got the specific boat height. That boat just broke.
Uh-oh. Okay. Nice
Gets
pearl
the
hang
pearl
here.
hang, and nice entry into the spawner again.
Yeah, it's gonna be 4:15. That is much faster than last time. This time he's gonna have to remember the fire res.
It's only single fire res. That's probably what ended up being the problem last time. Like he probably ended up timing out, like popped it early for the travel.
It's tragic when seeds only give you one fire res. I kind of want to say it's my fault, but or no, actually it's the fault of the person who found the seed, you know. But I'm gonna say it's our fault.
I mean, is it really the fault of the person that found the seed? Because can't you give different seed like drop seeds?
That's fair, yeah. Oh, he had a death reset, so he lost the fire res last time. Okay, makes sense.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's in a lot more comfortable position here now then, because like plenty of food, plenty of health, like comfortably able to take the pearl hang without needing to worry about it, and then still has some in the back. So it's just about farming through these blazes here.
If I recall correctly, it was 6 for 11, so it should be done pretty soon. I mean, I feel like I haven't seen a lot of them drop, but I'm sure he has a good amount already. He has 3. Probably needs to kill like 3 more, honestly. He's pre-crafting. Okay, surely those 3 all drop. 1. And no. Okay, 1 more.
Dec is at the fortress on 3 hearts with 2 cod. And we know from seeing his route earlier, he has, I believe, at least 3 pearls still to go.
Yeah, how did Dec get an iron axe? Did he... Oh, maybe this time he used the...
He crafted it!
He crafted it, let's go! That's actually an improvement.
Like Hacking's doing his... not blind, his... What's called here?
His stronghold portal. It's weird because it's not a second portal. It's not a blind portal. It's just a portal.
Ooh.
I like that.
I like that for lighting, yeah.
Yep.
Hit surface, definitely checking the quartz right now.
Yeah, oh my god.
Gonna be digging down. I think that this is just really
right
hard to hit portal room.
Yeah.
Like because I saw him trying to do it in the prep. Like, and this is like he's so low and it still doesn't hit.
That might be why Dec did the right thing in being a bit off, just so you don't hit the portal room, but you at least hit the stronghold, so you don't need to dig all the way down.
Yeah. Hacking, gonna be hitting now. Can you just see what Y level that's at? Because that's an open room next to it as well. Having that lava open gives me anxiety. What are you doing?
Everybody just says that, me included. I just hate when runners do that, but it just works. So, you know.
Okay, 2 pearls.
And a dream.
Hacking is going to go for a 0 here.
Wait, but 2 pearls and it's back dragon. It's not gonna work.
There is no way down as well. With 2 pearls, I don't believe. He doesn't have a boat on the hotbar.
Oh. Does he not have the wood for a boat?
It probably does, but it's not ready. Like full committed here on the beds.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's gonna hit it.
If it goes wrong, it's gonna be pretty bad. But indeed, it looks like it's gonna be a decently low 8, and with the double bed, really nice from HackingNoisess. He's gonna be able to now safely and slowly go down. He's gonna need to hurry if he doesn't want to miss some time here. It's gonna be an 8:24, gets there perfectly on time.
Yeah, Dec with his second portal here at 1 heart again. And
that 824 was with, you know, the backup lava.
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't it?
No.
Oh. Then I'm wrong. I thought it was. I thought they both... Oh, no, I tried to...
Copium.
No, but... I tried to manifest both of them getting the wrong lava, but then Deck got it
No.
and the hack didn't.
Okay. Looks like Deck has more pearls here. Is going to go for the triple, setting up for the 0 here. Has double anchor. A little bit slow on it again with the climbing, but I think has enough time on this dragon. Is going to be set up. Is that a latch? I think it has. And looks like actually this could end up like with a bit cleaner play coming down to...
Could definitely be a faster run. Right now it's not going to be.
Yeah,
but
they both have time for one more.
Okay, what's going to be the time? 8:45? No, 8.
Like there is
8:44.
There is definitely 20 seconds of time save that he can take there. Like just throughout the course of the run. I think in general, Deck is playing very headstrong, very aggro, and that loses him time in the long run because he's trying to go as fast as possible, which feels like it's a weird juxtaposition, but it's just kind of how the game works.
Yeah. I mean, speedrunning and not trying to go fast would be a bit of a problem. But yeah, I agree. Though both runners are currently in their last run, realistically, so they really need to not mess this one up.
If Deck gets bad lavaed here, then that might be the straw that breaks the camel's back on the...
Yeah, I mean, if he does, I'm willing to give him like 3 minutes of extra time or something. Maybe like we'll have to retime like the exact time he lost on those seeds, but yeah, we'll see.
I'm not seeing... Okay, lava pops, we're good.
Nice.
No stress here. Gonna be just be going straight up. Does not get the gap, although as pointed out previously.
Yeah.
So...
But somehow he still ended up with more food than HackingNoisess.
I think it's less of a fort travel, more of a blind travel. Like more of a portal travel. I don't believe they're at the same stronghold. Like different fort, different stronghold, just overall different.
Yeah.
Different post-bastion routing.
Yeah. HackingNoisess is trying to get that last pig in the hole. There's some pearls here, so I think he's gonna... Oh, okay, he gets back up blocks. And now he's gonna pearl hang, I assume?
Yeah.
Nice stuff.
Then just gonna head back in.
Deck. Blocking off the gap. Gonna start the trades at like 2:15, which is not too bad. It's really good,
yeah.
Actually.
Interesting for hacking the... Oh, that's
a big
unfortunate damage. But has capacity... Yeah, needs to be on the high ground right now, which is very unfortunate for him. But yeah, Deck has... I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was going to say hacking doesn't actually use that backup block. He actually holds on to it for tools.
Oh, that's smart. No. Yeah, to dig down to the stronghold. We have a 10-10 from Jeb from Gamehouse. So yeah, indeed the potential of this is much faster.
Oh, that's game.
Oh, all right. So it all relies on Deck's last run.
Yeah, that's over for hacking. Deck gonna be throwing out a bit more of a lax pearl hang, but gonna be going back to finish trading here. We can now hyper analyze his gameplay.
Absolutely. Oh, there's the fire res. Thank God it didn't fall in lava.
That would be ironic.
Would be nice if fire res potions acted as netherite items and they just floated on lava, because that makes sense.
I mean, the glass shouldn't, and then the...
Right, I guess.
I'm just saying. They should just, if you throw them into lava, they should just become lingering pots.
Oh, right. So like, it like spills fire res on lava, so like you can jump in lava and instantly get the effect.
Yeah, because the fire res potion shouldn't go anywhere.
Fair enough.
Deck popping the fire res early, gonna be low on health again. Raoul, don't be mean.
No, you can be mean. It's my stream.
My job here is to be a nerd emoji. That's literally a commentator's point. Or to be pound cake. Those are like the two things.
It's a 445 fort. Sorry, I'm gonna run it up to 444 fort for deck. But it's still like 30 seconds slower than HackingNoisess fort entry, so I don't know. The time he can get back from this is probably by like having less distance for the portal, but I still think that's just slower, and he's not going to be able to beat 824, but we will see. He's going to try to prove me wrong. Unfortunately, those blazes spawn right before he... Ooh. Okay.
Not
right
this
before
again.
He the bed.
Don't play with my heart like this, deck.
That was very scary. Okay, come back here. Where is the blaze gone? Oh, there's some
blaze. No, that's not the stray. That's the one that just flew off, I think. Or maybe, actually, no, that is a stray.
I think, yeah. It's definitely a stray. One spawn when he just blew up the entire spawner and freed up all the space, and one spawned. What is this?
That's Minecraft, lucky. Baby.
Damn.
Getting some pre-crafting doing. Didn't end up using his TNT, so that's just gonna sit there staring at him as the sound of T-Wags disapprovingly shaking his head resonates through his mind.
That is 4 rods here for DecTheElite. As soon as he hits 5, we know that he only needs to kill 1 more. And 3 minutes left. I'm gonna preemptively send a message to the runner to apologize for the lava pool.
We have exit here for Deck. He has his 12 eyes, I believe. Does only need 11 for this portal, but plenty of pearls, so not a problem. Should be either 2 or 3 pearls here to get down into the wall, but manages to land both of them. No need for fire res. Doesn't really matter the size of his health bar at this point, to be fair, because he's going to do a hunger reset for the attempt at 0.
True. We'll do the overall to not burn an explosive, and
yeah.
Okay,
but
7.
At the end, he doesn't get it.
Nah.
He doesn't beat Hacking's time here, which I believe means that Hacking just wins.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, at least like Hacking's time was with the good lava pool, so like all things considered, they both got their best time in the best conditions. So I still think it is fair to give this one to HackingNoisess.
Yeah, I think all in all, it's not optimal for how it played out, but I don't think it's like effectively. I don't think it was game breaking.
Definitely, probably could have gotten 1 more completion each, but the result would have been the same.
I mean, in general, overall here.
Oh, and Deck just dies. Yeah,
Yeah, just
unfortunate.
acceptable as well. But that makes it definitive that HackingNoisess takes us 2-0. I believe there's no third round, is there? We just 2-0 and done.
Yeah, there would have been a
Yeah.
third seed, but it's a done deal here. Yeah, we have another match. Raul against Red Pill in an hour, so we are gonna probably end the stream and raid HackingNoisess. Thank you, Ready Ben. Thank you, Bijar, for commentating.
What?
I listen. I don't know.
Where did that even come from?
I don't know. Like I feel maybe I just commentated with Redman too much, that like it's in my muscle memory of speaking that I just say thank you, Redman, for commentating. I don't know, but either way, thank you. And yeah, congrats to HackingNoisess. Unfortunate end for DecTheElite, but he will not be eliminated and he will join the lower brackets. So
He will return.
He will return. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching and see you in an hour for Raul and Red Pill. Bye.
Bye.